Thank you. If you think my name is a bit hard to pronounce, just call me Jan, okay? Everyone can do that. I've just started working with adipocyte browning. And for those of you who paid attention yesterday, you should know a little bit about what it's all about. But for those of you who did not pay attention, I can just say that, well, it involves how special adipocytes can burn lipids instead of storing them. And this is a rather hot topic these days, and it's still debated how great the effect is in humans compared to mice, but it would be sort of the ideal cure of obesity. You just artificially turn on the browning and you sit back and relax and you get slim, right? Anyway, in our lab we have identified two transcription factors that inhibit browning. So they promote lipid storage. So in a sense you can call them the bad guys, right? And what do we do to bad guys? We try to lock them up. So you may ask, okay, what happens if we knock out these bad guys that inhibit browning and that would promote browning? And I can say that, well, if you do that, you will certainly be slimmer, but you would also be a lot deader, or at least very sick. Because these are developmental genes and they are doing all sorts of things, so bad idea. And that's why we are looking at identifying the gene networks that is controlled by these factors, homeobox factors. So that's what I'm doing a lot of whole genome methods like RNA sequencing. It's similar to microarrays to identify which genes are upregulated, downregulated when you manipulate these factors. And also I'm interested in the direct binding sites. So you have your genome and you try to see, okay, which parts of the genome do my factors bind? And also with the same methods, I'm trying to find enhancers. So really to see, okay, where are my enhancers and are they bound by my factor? And in addition, I'm doing a high C technique, which is you measure where the chromosome interact with itself. So basically you're hoping to see where those enhancers interact, which target genes are regulated by these enhancers. So that's some of the things. And in addition, I work with protein interactions, yeast to hybrid, and related techniques to see if the protein-protein interactions could modulate how these factors work. So of course I'm here to learn more about my own field, like browning, epigenetics, these things, but also to have a much broader perspective, because I'm a molecular biologist. I'm looking at these small things, so it would be good to learn about, okay, how is the bigger picture? And to get to know all you people and maybe establish some collaborations. That would be good.